Alright, tonight I'm going to show you another very delicious Chinese soup called pork tomato and cellophane noodle soup. Right, in China we have soup almost every night with our main meal. So some of them are very easy to cook and it's quick to make, and some of them takes like 2 or 3 hours, called slow cooking soup. So during the weekdays I always cook some quick make soup, and in the weekends when I have time I usually cook some slow cook soups. So I will gradually introduce some of this fantastic Chinese soup for you. For tonight, right, this pork tomato and the cellophane noodle soup, we need 200 gram of lean pork and cut into really thin strip here, and we also need 200 gram of the tomatoes washed and seeded, also cut into a thin strip here. Right, we need I've got 4 spring onions, but most of them are the white parts. So if you're not a spring onion person, you can just cut in half the portion and just cut in accordingly. And also 2 inches of root ginger, peeled and cut into strip as well. Okay, and the cellophane noodles, about 100 gram as well, soaking in a warm water until it's soft, then drain it and set aside. Right, we also need 1 tablespoon of Shaoxing Chinese rice wine. This is the best one, I reckon. And some sesame oil and some salt to taste. And if you have some homemade chicken stock, that would be perfect. If you don't have it, you can buy some stock, but that's the homemade one's more healthier, obviously. And well, we need about half teaspoon of the chicken powder. Yeah, that's all the ingredients, and let me show you how to cook this very delicious Chinese soup. First of all, you bring the chicken stock to boil. Oh, by the way, if you don't have any homemade chicken stock, or you want to eat more healthy, just use water instead. Add about 1.5 pints of water into a big pot. Right, when the stock's boiled, first of all we add the cellophane noodles and spring onions and the ginger, along with 1 tablespoon of Chinese rice wine, and then we bring to boil again. Right, very quickly the soup's boiled again. So now we add the pork strips and the tomato strips, along with put 1 teaspoon of the salt. You put the soup in according to your own taste, but remember, salt is not very good for your heart, so only like a small 3/4 of the teaspoon here. Right, just give a little bit stir. Right, and then we bring it boil back again. Here we go, our soup is done, and the last stage, add half teaspoon of the chicken powder in. Stir it well, turn the heat off. Right, okay. Right, let me just pull them out and show you what it looks like. Right, here's our pork tomato and cellophane noodle soup, and you add a few drops of sesame oil. Yeah, makes a lovely Chinese soup. Alright, okay. Enjoy! Thank you for watching.